Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Basement Bros podcast.
Another episode.
Just making sure I didn't turn off my mic with my nose just now.
What is this episode? 16?
16?
Yep, 16.
Season 2.
Season
So
2.
for the viewers, for the video, for the YouTube,
Not for the listeners.
Not for the listeners.
For the
You won't be
viewers.
able to tell this. You can't tell what I'm wearing right now.
Ooh.
But the viewers can. And there's a shameless little plug for the YouTube. But you'll notice that we're wearing the same exact thing.
Same exact outfit. Crazy.
Isn't it insane? Why is that? Do we wear the same clothes every day like cartoon characters?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. You damn straight.
You are
Ian
damn
Griffin.
fucking right we do.
This
Yeah.
is my American Dad uniform.
And I'm always wearing something from the pig.
Good morning, USA.
Oh, fuck. It's a beautiful day to be a Griffith.
This is a Yee Yee shirt.
You
from my-
just got
from my
two
boy
shows
Granger.
mixed up.
I know. Well,
Oh.
we're combining them. And I figure Chris might come in with a third show
Yeah,
with an animated family.
I said
King
Peter
of
Griffin
the
and
King of the Hill, man.
Yeah, so, anyway, though.
Anyway,
So, hi again. We're back for another episode. I have some clickbait.
Chris also has some clickbait.
kind of.
I couldn't find any clickbait, but I
Maybe
have.
we'll just talk about the weather. You know, it's beautiful this weekend,
It is
and we're
fucking
inside
awesome outside.
recording this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
And
We
we're
do
doing
it
this for
for
y'all.
the fans.
So talking about the weather, that is something that we
Weather
all
posted
talk
here.
about to each other. When you like get to work or something that we all have in common.
Isn't it crazy, the weather?
Well,
Wow, it's a
there's-
doozy out there.
There's a lot of people that use that as a sentence starter because it's like I don't know how to ask you about how your week was, but it's like, hey, have you seen the weather? You seen what we're going to have this weekend? That's a main topic that a lot of people can share because we all have to deal with the weather.
And even when people like get back from vacation, it's like, oh, how was the weather where you were
Yeah,
at? Was
exactly,
it good?
yeah.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Well, we are. This is probably the most boring
Look how
opener
old
ever.
we
right now.
are.
I know.
Let's talk about the weather for fucking 15 minutes.
Careful with my bass over there, dude.
I'm just massaging it, bro.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get back in frame a little more.
Well, we'll get into it
Yeah,
as always.
this is Hayden.
This is Tanner.
And this is Chris B. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy.
Howdy.
Okay.
So we're back.
And we're back.
Hey, everybody. Chris, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, so we were talking
What is
about...
our
That's what I was
What
gonna-
is our this week's Urban Dictionary?
so this
Oh,
week's-
yes.
Oh, did...
No, you got it. You got it.
Okay. On this week's Urban Dictionary,
Oh, no.
Massachusetts Slurpee.
Oh, my God. No. Stop. Massachusetts Slurpee.
Massive, huge tits Slurpee.
Massive, huge tit Slurpee.
Anyway.
When doing intercourse, right before the girl climaxes, you whip out a straw and put it in her vagina. Once the straw is tightly shoved in, you start masturbating until you can perform a money shot into the straw, which funnels down into the vagina.
Look, I don't even have that good of aim peeing.
I don't know if I approve of this segment.
Yo, dog.
You're
I got
outvoted.
I know, but I don't know if I approve of this.
Yo, dog, I got a hoe and a plastic straw from Mickey D's. What should I do? You already
Is
know.
that your example?
Massive, huge tit Slurpee.
Yay!
Hey, I mark explicit for a reason.
I
Yeah.
know, but I don't think anybody pays attention. Everything's explicit now
Everything is explicit, especially us.
in this woke
Do you want
culture.
a boring...
Yeah, do you come here to listen to boring podcasts?
Well, I was talking about a Urban Dictionary of the Week. Do you want a boring one?
Like everyone Hayden was suggesting over there.
That one about the Arkansas barn. That one's-
Go ahead and give us that. Arkansas
It's
barn
already
again.
gone, but it's talking about how ugly people are.
in Arkansas.
That was kind of mean.
No, just in general.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
The
Ugly
Arkansas-
people are like ugly Arkansas barns.
The one that he gave us was an Arkansas barn. It's when a girl is ugly and you're like, man, she looks like an Arkansas barn.
And it didn't
And
really
I
give
felt
any
like
explanation.
I felt like that was kind of mean.
Nope, it's truth.
that's kind of mean. Hayden, that's kind of
There's-
sexist.
I honestly
okay.
enjoy older looking barns, and honestly, that's an
Are
untapped
you,
market.
are you into barns, bro?
For
He's a
wedding venues-
barnosexual.
And
Hey, so Rundown Barns, 3,000 for a weekend.
I don't think Barnes is an untouched market here.
It is.
Barnes have totally been fucked in this fucking area.
No, have you not seen
All the wedding venues? Yeah, everybody's fucking bought an old ass barn and turned it into a wedding venue. You're done for.
Yeah, literally, they're like, hey, that's an
There's
old
too
ass
many.
barn in Arkansas. They're like, we can do a wedding venue there, and then literally, people buy it up. 3,000 a weekend, for 3 months, and they're booked out.
I don't blame him, but you know how many fucking barns there are around here to rent for a wedding?
Fuck ton.
And they're all
we
expensive.
We should all go in on one and have the Basement Bros barn
Ooh.
for weddings and events.
Yes. And we have a loft.
The
We are so excited.
The basement barn.
The basement
Yeah.
barn. You can go
It's full
downstairs
of-
where the real
Can we
party's
could
at.
we could put a basement in the barn.
Yeah, that's
We could,
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
And
okay.
it can be full of Star
Some
Wars
people-
memorabilia and
Some
cum
people call
shots.
those just cellars, storm cellars.
Nah. Oh,
No.
what it'll be is you'll go into the cellar and we'll have one of those giant, like, whiskey casks.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
and
yeah.
The front will open like a door.
That'd
and
be
we'll go
pretty
through
cool.
it, and then that will be our studio back there.
Kind of like a little hobbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
So, I'm going to do 2 questions.
So.
One question.
Okay.
Question number 1, you mean?
Question number 1.
Question
How
number
much would it take? How much money would it take for you to suck a dick?
How much money is there in existence on this planet?
Really?
I'm just curious how much money is on the planet.
I have no
Are we
idea.
mining the asteroid belt yet? Where
No,
I can
not
get
yet.
paid in space platinum?
No.
No? Okay, $5.
$5?
Whoa, very low.
No, I'm
Perfect.
just kidding.
No.
Like we're just talking about like
I would have taken
one lick.
20.
Damn, Chris.
No, not me. I was from Tanner. At least 20,
Oh.
not 5.
Have you ever heard that saying? Like, I ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
Exactly.
I mean that is true. It would have to be 7 figures.
You think 7 figures?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that
I
would
don't know
pay
if I would-
that to have you suck their dick.
I don't know if I want to be going around sucking dicks.
I'm
That's why
talking.
putting
I'm
it so high.
talking realistic number.
Is
Someone's-
it?
I've never been so broke I want to suck a dick before. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. I'm glad I haven't been.
If someone offered me $5,000 to suck their dick, I would think about it.
For $5,000?
for
yeah.
five grand,
Someone's like, I got $5,000 if you'll suck
could-
my dick. I would think about it.
I would at least need enough for my student loans.
if they
Right.
if they
That's my
said
thing. I just need to pay off some debt.
if they said 10 grand, I would definitely think about it because that would change my life.
It really would.
$10,000.
$10,000. You could get,
And that's a
get
realistic
your bathroom
number.
redone, man.
Oh, I would need more money than 10 grand for a bathroom
I don't
remodel.
think so.
Yeah.
No.
They're 3
Depending
to
on what you
5.
want to do.
Yeah, depending on what if you want to do something insane.
Have you guys been inside my house?
Yeah.
Any
Yes.
contractor's going to come in there and tell me it's a gut?
Look,
full
the
gut.
amount of money
Yeah.
it would take for me to suck a dick would depend on how much renovations my wife is wanting to do.
And
at
I'd
that
also
time.
have to get a preview of the dick to know.
Do I have
like,
to look in this man's eyes, or is
No,
it like
I
a
think
glory
it's just
hole kind of thing?
it's more of a shameful kind of glory hole thing.
Shameful
like,
glory hole
You're either
thing?
not looking at him, like shielding your eyes, or it's a glory
It
hole.
would take more money for me if there wasn't a glory hole.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, I can see
I
that.
agree.
You see what I mean?
Okay, so going on
Because
to question.
once the dick's behind the sheet, it could be
It's-
fake.
yeah.
Yeah, then
It's
like
not
this
attached
could
to a
just
body.
be
It's
this
just
could be
be
a
a fake-
transvestite.
Yeah. there could be tits at the top.
That
of
There
it.
makes
could be
it
tits
okay.
at the top, like real women tits, not man tits.
Yeah.
Second question.
Yeah, second
I think
question.
Chris asked me this last night.
I did.
Okay.
Would you rather? And you have to. There's not a
No.
no. I wouldn't do it.
It's which is gayer.
It kind of. No, it's. I'm getting into that one. Would you rather suck the same dick 10 times or suck 10 different dicks?
Once.
Ooh, that's
Once, of course.
Yes, just once.
Mhm. Each dick once, but 10 of them.
Hayden gave me his answer last night.
Yeah, we want Tanner's answer because I already gave my answer
Yeah.
to Chris.
Do I get the initial choice?
Of penis?
Yeah.
No, I think it's just presented to you.
Just whipped out.
Not nothing out of the ordinary.
It's like a little loot, or is it like a loot box of dicks? Or it's just okay.
Yeah. Pull the lever. Bing.
I'm going to say 10 different, and here's why.
Okay.
Some of them might be quicker than others.
Okay.
The one you draw, if you want the same one 10 times, could take forever.
That's true. You could get lockjaw.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I can give your answer.
I said the same dick 10 times.
And my counter to that was,
Hold on.
that seems...
Well, I want to hear his rationale.
It seems to me like exposing yourselves to more dicks is not something I would want to do. Like, I could expose myself to one dick 10 times, but 10 different dicks, like, that's making it like a thing. Like, I'm going out there to go get
I don't know
dicks.
if I'll be able to stop.
Right.
Right.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going out there just getting all kinds of dicks. Like, oh, I'm just going to get that one dick. You know,
See,
like,
but I think the same dick 10 times, I feel like that's commitment. And I feel like that's even more gayer. You're committed to that same dick.
You're going to have to at least go on a date after that.
Right.
I think they would be taking me on
you've
the
sucked
date
the
if
same
I'm-
dick 10 times?
if I'm sucking the
Yeah,
dick,
I mean,
I'm
it's
going
still
out
a
on
date. Yeah. No matter who's taking who, so you're going to have to do it.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll still get free food.
Maybe.
That's true.
No.
It depends on how
It
good
will
you
be
suck the
free.
dick.
They always suck after, so it's already too late.
You've been on some terrible dates.
Is that all the questions you had, Chris?
Are you gay?
Am I gay?
Yeah,
No.
that's Chris's third question, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
I was thinking of other ones along those lines.
I don't know.
No, I think that's all.
Okay. That's it for
This
us?
whole conversation's got me thinking about boobs now.
Oh, yeah.
Do boobs get better the more you see?
I don't think it gets
So-
better. I don't think it gets worse. You know,
So
it's, like,
Hershey-
it's like a little. It's like eating an Oreo. Like I'm gonna like it every time.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's like they're...
I like the Thin Mints. I like the double stuff.
it's like ice cream.
Yeah.
Like, are there some ice creams that are better than others?
Well, of course.
Is my wife's ice cream the best? Of course, but it's still ice cream.
My wife's ice cream is the best, in my eyes.
There you go. There we go.
I think we're all in agreement about how much ice cream.
How much we like ice
Right.
cream?
Fucking love ice cream, obviously.
So I
Throw
was
the scent off the gay trail real quick.
right. Well, so that's what I was going to ask next. So
3 dudes in a basement called the Basement Bros.
I know.
right.
The BDSM, bro.
Yes, the BDSM bros. So Hershey Kiss or bologna nipples?
Hershey's Kiss or bologna nipples?
Yes.
Nipples?
Hershey Kiss.
You like the Hershey Kiss?
Yeah.
Just like my chick that
Look,
nipples.
as a gamer,
I like the bologna nips.
they're kind of more like joysticks where you can play with them.
Right. No, I like the bologna nips. I like big old.
Big old slice it off and put it on a sandwich kind
Yeah,
of thing.
like I want to put it next to my face, and the nipple is bigger than my
Is there going to
face.
be a visual representation? Is that why you're holding your hands up?
Right here.
No, there will be a picture right here.
Right here.
No, there won't.
See that? That's a nipple. That's an areola.
Yeah.
Here's the nipple areola.
Okay.
Wow, that's a...
Actually,
Interesting.
talking about that, so when women get breast augmentation done, sometimes they have to move the nipple because the shape has changed. So
Yeah.
to make the nipples, they will put a lot of women have noticed since they have nipple piercings.
A lot of women. Who have you talked to?
It's a whole thing.
A
Their
whole
nipples
thing.
are not put back
Is it?
the same way. Sometimes they're put like sideways. So when they go to put their piercings back, instead of being horizontal, they're now vertical. Yes. No, literally.
Diagonal?
Yeah. Or diagonal, but yeah, is that not yeah,
That's weird.
right?
Never thought about it.
Well, yeah, because the doctor just slaps it back on there and sews it
When
up.
did you start doing this research, Chris? How many people
Oh.
did you ask?
On out of 100 females, 78 had survey says 78 have vertical piercings now.
Love it.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Wow. 15 minutes in, gang. Woof.
Wow.
All right, do you want to do
This
your
will
clickbait?
definitely be the explicit episode.
Let's hit some clickbait. So, a woman left her AirPods on a plane and then tracked them down to an airport worker's home.
Can I interject immediately?
Of course.
And say that there's a lot of drama around air tags?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I was bringing this up.
Okay. Does it go into that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead
It's
and
clickbait.
interject.
I'm
Yeah, let
reading.
me hear about the air tags.
So,
People are wanting to get rid of air tags because stalkers are using them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I had to say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A woman tracked her lost Apple AirPods to an airport worker's home 2 weeks after she first left them behind on a plane. She told CNN, the woman told CNN, that she was flying on United Airlines from Tokyo, where she had been visiting her husband, back to Seattle earlier this month. Shortly after getting off the plane at a layover in San Francisco, she realized she'd left her jacket behind. The headphones were in the jacket pocket, of course. The woman asked if she could retrieve them, but the flight attendant said only a crew member could do so. It wasn't until she was on her flight to Seattle that she realized her AirPods were not in her jacket pocket anymore. She told the outlet she used the in-flight Wi-Fi to track her headphones to a cargo terminal at San Francisco. Before seeing the position move to a different terminal and then down Highway 101, then ultimately ended up at an address in the Bay Area.
What kind of AirPods are these? Because mine
AirPod Pros?
only tells you where they are when if they open.
Or maybe this person was listening to him.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe they synced it to their phone immediately.
Like
Yeah.
they ping, and like when they open up, they ping, and it's not very reliable because I'll get done like at the gym.
You
and
had the AirPod Pros?
No,
Well,
they're-
yeah, this
Maybe
this
these are
lady
AirPod Pros.
obviously has some money. She lives in San
That's
Francisco. She was flying back from Tokyo.
they're the step down, and they're not the AirPod 2s that just came out. They're the third generation ones.
Okay. I don't have these earbuds.
Because you're an Android user.
I have
You
Snap-on
You're the
ones.
reason our
I got some skull candies.
you are the reason our podcast group text is green.
Yes.
You
I love it.
bitch. I fucking
You
hate
guys
it.
should join
I
the
do too.
Android world.
No.
You should-
Been
So-
there. Won't go back.
This lady, 12 days later, stomped up to this woman's house.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Got her AirPods back. Then, United Airlines gave her $271 on a check and 5,000 air miles.
Damn.
Oh hell yeah.
The $271 was to get herself a new pair of headphones.
Yeah, I know how much.
Okay,
they are.
okay.
Like I said, I have some.
And United confirmed that it was not one of their employees, but an employee of a third-party vending service. Because it says United Airlines has higher standards for our vendors than this, and they're working with local authorities. So I just want to also add how crazy it is that you can fucking track people with
The AirTags.
products like that.
Yeah.
Headphones, AirTags,
Well, I
cell
can-
phones, literally fucking anything. You can track anybody fucking anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. It makes it. I mean, I get why because
I mean, it's cool. Don't
for
get me wrong.
It's convenient because there have been times where I've lost my watch, or I've lost my AirPods.
I misplaced my phone, and I can be like,
or my
"Oh,
phone.
hey, bing."
Yeah, and all those things talk to, or the Mac. All those things talk to each other, so it's like, okay, where the fuck is my phone?
You know where
Let
I
me ping
need an
it. It'll
AirPod?
make a little noise.
Well,
An
but-
AirPod, I need one on one of these, one of those trackers.
Oh, one of those AirTags
Yeah,
on your
one of
vape.
these
Oh, I know
motherfuckers.
that.
Yeah. Well,
Or a remote, so
Yeah.
Chris can't run off with my fucking remote again.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I found this man's ceiling remote that had been gone for 3 months,
He
and
stole
now
it.
I'm blamed
Christopher
for stealing
stole it.
I pulled it out of
Chris
his
stole it.
chair.
And
He was
I
sitting on. He
looked
was
in-
sitting and moving around in the recliner, turning it on and off. And he's like, "Chris, you're fucking with me. Quit turning my fan on and off."
Hold on. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Let's back up. So one night last summer, we were doing. Was it out of
that
work?
was already last summer.
It was.
That was
Oh,
last
damn.
summer. Yeah.
Okay.
It was during a listening party.
Correct.
That we were doing.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I saw the little remote for my ceiling light and fan.
And then ever since then.
And then ever since that night, which Chris was there,
And
I
he
had
was
not seen
fuckity
this
fucked
fucking
up.
thing.
Chris was like lit that night too.
Yeah, we all got lit.
Yeah, we
all
were
get
totally
lit at the listening parties. I could not find this fucking remote anywhere. And
Possibly because he was too lit.
No.
No.
I don't get blackout.
No.
Like I remember the night.
You can't lose a remote like that though. I get lit sometimes, but I've never lost a remote like that.
For
You were
months.
just talking about you
For
smooching your
months.
face.
Yes,
I
but not
find
for
it,
months at
though.
a time.
I find it every single day. Just
Anyway,
like I would my TV remote.
3 months go by,
Uh-huh.
and I've and I haven't had my little ceiling remote, so I have to get up and go turn on my fan like a
poor
fucking
person.
Neanderthal.
I know. What is this? The 1900s?
I know.
Ugh.
And then one night we were all sitting in my living room again, and
Chilling.
then the fan just turns on
Randomly.
and all of us were sitting down, and me and my wife were both like mind blown, like who's got it?
You motherfuckers.
Who the fuck has it right
And
now?
Chris, with his cheeky ass smile he's got on right fucking now, is sitting over there hitting the fucking buttons in the corner.
And we're like, what the
Yeah, what's going on?
And then Chris was like, oh, this? Without using your hands?
You fucking liar. You lying motherfucker.
You're such a liar.
No, so literally,
If you could be smited right now, it would happen.
literally, I went outside
Literally.
to look for it.
Oh, you went outside to look for the remote and you found it outside.
No, I came back
I
inside.
actually because I would
Tanner-
have my ceiling fan remote outside.
Outside.
Tanner got up out of the recliner, and I was like, see my hands? Shoved my hand in there, pulled it out, and they were all like, witchcraft, sorcery.
It is witchcraft and sorcery because you planted that there.
He absolutely did.
Absolutely.
While Tanner was still sitting there.
I could have gotten up to pee. I pee a lot.
Yeah.
Oh
We
my
were
God.
consuming booze that night.
But it had just turned on moments
Oh,
before.
whatever you say, Chris. Whatever you fucking say, you lying motherfucker. I know you had that remote. Tanner knows you had that remote.
Everybody knows
We
he
can,
had
didn't
that.
we
have
can
the-
bring in guests.
That's fine.
Hold on. Let me get Carrie in here.
No, ping Emmy in here.
Let's get them both in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please hold.
Yeah, and then bring in my wife to verify that
No,
I had
she's-
no remote.
She's busy.
Are we going to announce that on
Just
the
call.
pod? All right.
Just call us and put it on the. Doesn't answer.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Could you and Emmy come in here real quick?
Well, I'm holding the baby right now.
Can Emmy come in here?
Can Emmy come in here?
Yeah. Emmy, can you go in there?
I don't want it to be
She's coming.
Okay.
Okay.
She's totally against me.
Bye.
I feel like Carrie would have been a little bit more reasonable.
Nah.
Emmy's
No.
just like,
Emmy's a
Chris-
facts.
Chris 100%.
Emmy's a facts girl. She's
Yeah.
all about the facts.
There's
It
no
sucks,
facts.
but
I
she's
didn't
all about
have
the
it.
facts.
I didn't have the remote. Like, a normal person would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
A
No, no,
normal
no, no, no.
person? No.
Finding a remote.
It's
that's been
not
missing
that
for
you
3
found
months.
it, it's how.
It's a normal person who wouldn't have taken the remote.
I don't
would
feel like
do it,
it's
but
beyond.
I wouldn't hold it for 3 months. It'd be like an hour.
I think
joke.
no,
Come on in.
you wouldn't. I think you got it
and
and
then
forgot about it and thought, you know what? No, I'm just gonna hold
Here you
it.
go, Emmy. Stand in front of this mic for a second and talk to Tanner real quick about Chris.
Stealing.
The ceiling fan remote.
Do you think Chris stole my remote?
100%. There's no.
Do you
doubt
think
in my
Chris
mind.
stole my remote? Okay, what do you remember?
Hi, Georgia.
It was gone for like what, 2 months?
Longer.
3.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then he was like, "No, it's definitely here." And everybody got up and went outside or something, and Chris magically pulls it out of the chair.
Thank you, Georgia.
Literally, no, I watched you do it. You walked straight over the chair. You didn't check both sides. You checked exactly the side it was on.
There was
then
very little search, and I've
magic.
checked that chair so many times.
Magical.
But I showed my hands.
I flipped up.
I said, watch.
I think you put it there previously. I'm not.
I went outside.
Do you know how many
and they were
times?
like, hey, it turned off again. What are you doing out there? And I came in. I was like, I didn't do it. I was like, Tanner, it has to be under your ass.
No, there's no fucking way.
Do you know how many times I checked that same chair?
You just can't go deep enough.
You're straight up
Okay.
lying. Thank you for your input, Emily. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Perfect. I still think you took it. What were we talking about?
Apple AirTags.
Apple AirTags.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we need one on our fucking remote.
Oh my god, the remote's all in our life.
Vapes.
I don't know though. Like, they're tracking people down. They're sticking them in like all kinds of places. And I don't have an Apple device, and neither does Emmy. Like, it wouldn't tell us there's an Apple AirTag nearby
No.
if one was tracking us.
No,
But-
you wouldn't be able to.
my mom she had the iPhone 3GS.
Whoa, so did I.
Ooh, love
Yeah,
it.
so
I still think I have mine somewhere.
She had an issue with losing hers, and we used
Old
Find
people.
My iPhone a lot to find it. I ordered off of eBay this little keychain attachment, and it Bluetooth, because she lost her keys a lot too. It Bluetooth to her phone and it was on the keychain, so whenever she needed her keys, she could hit it on her phone and it would sound for
Yeah.
her keys. And then if she had her keys but not her phone, there was a button on the tag to push, and it would make her phone sound. This was back in 2010.
Yeah, that's about the time
sounds
the
right.
3GS
Yeah,
came
so
out.
this was like 13 years ago, and we had that.
3GS was before.
But you couldn't visually look on like a map to see where it was
The
at.
3GS came out in 2010.
You think it came out in 2000?
I was thinking like
You know
8
how
or
many?
9.
Okay, you know how you're a whore for trains.
Tanner's
and
a
you're a
whore for Apple.
No, I'm a whore for looking. And I don't know why, but for some reason I have gone down these insane little iPhone rabbit holes, and I don't know why. It's the most boring thing in the world, but I've watched so many videos. I could tell you.
It was unveiled June 8th, 2009. Close enough.
Are you serious?
Its slogan was the fastest smartphone yet.
Oh yeah,
And then,
That was
more to
insane for
love,
its time.
less to pay.
huh?
And then the slogan was more to love, less to pay.
Yeah.
Wow, it was discontinued 12 years ago.
Yep. And
Kate-
you know what discontinued it? The iPhone 4.
It came in 8, 16, and 32 gigabytes.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
I have like
I
half
remember
a
back in the
terabyte
day
on my phone.
when like a 64 gig phone
Was huge.
like fucking
Massive.
oh my god.
No expandable storage.
No.
I did find this thing the other day that I thought was really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
with a cloud, you don't need expandable storage.
I don't trust the cloud, bro.
Yeah, I don't either.
We're 20th century people.
I was talking to Hayden about this last night. It's two things in history that the time doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like two different things going on. Like Oxford University is older than the Incan Empire.
Wow.
It's like, yeah.
That's cool.
Hitler, Stalin, Trotsky, Tito, Fraud, and Archduke Franz Ferdinand all lived in
Freud.
Vienna in 1913.
That's insane.
Right? All of them.
Did they like bunk down together? And, like,
No.
They didn't bro down together.
No.
Queen Elizabeth II and Marilyn Monroe were born in the same year.
That's nuts.
Abraham Lincoln and Charles Darwin were born on the same day.
Not the same year.
Yes. Same year, same day.
Same year, same day.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
The last execution by guillotine in France.
It was in like the 70s, wasn't it?
And the release of the first Star Wars movie took place the same year,
Yeah.
1977.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
Also, one of the viewers of that
Of Star Wars? Or
no,
the guillotine.
of the guillotine
Oh, okay.
was I believe, a 17-year-old boy by the name of. Does anyone know?
In
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee
Yeah.
was not 17 in 1977.
No.
He was there though. Or he's seen a guillotine.
I know.
I think it was-
Christopher Lee
I-
died at the age of 93, like 10
I
years ago.
think I kind of know the fact that Chris is. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Please do.
Yeah, it says one of the last executions of the guillotine. 17-year-old Christopher Lee was there.
Hold on.
That
But
that math
wasn't-
doesn't make sense. I know
Well,
what you're
that
saying.
wouldn't have. That one of the last, sure, not the last. If you're saying the last one was in
Possibly.
77.
Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, any time before that, and within.
According to dazeddigital.com/arts. I'm not going to read the rest of the. Here we go.
The most recent execution by firing squad in the U.S. was took place the same day Toy Story 3 was released.
Oh,
Cool, right?
You've got a friend.
Friend in me. Are you looking up the Christopher Lee one?
I already found it. I was
Okay.
giving you the.
Okay, go ahead.
In his autobiography, Lee wrote that he was present at the last public execution by guillotine in France as a child. Seemingly inspired, he channeled his love for blood and guts of history into the majority of his film works and his passionate heavy metal pastime.
So, Christopher Lee's standing there in the audience and sees a guy get beheaded, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to go join with the other theater kids and be Dracula for a while.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right.
There was a 22-year period when Abraham Lincoln could have sent a fax to a samurai.
Crazy, right?
The fax.
Fax?
Yeah, the fax machine was invented in 1843.
Did you not know that?
The
No, I didn't know that.
The samurai were abolished in 1867, and Abraham Lincoln died in 1865.
Could have faxed a samurai. That is insane.
Is
Wild,
right?
right?
That
I love that.
Auschwitz opened a few days after the first McDonald's.
The concentration
Yeah.
camp, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Jack the Ripper was on the loose in 1888 when Nintendo was founded.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
1888?
Yes.
Nintendo's been around that long?
Yes.
What were they initially?
I think they did like calculators or something.
Yes. Like
I mean,
sundials.
I'm going to look it up.
Sundials.
You keep going. I'm going to look that up.
William Shakespeare and Pocahontas both died within 1 year of each other. Also 100 miles away from each other.
Interesting.
Harriet the Tortoise, who died in 2006, had seen Charles Darwin in person.
Wild, right?
Wait, who?
Harriet the tortoise.
The tortoise?
It's on some island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some big
okay.
old fancy Galapagos tortoise.
Yes.
They were made to distribute Japanese playing cards.
Fax machines?
No.
Oh.
Nintendo.
Nintendo, okay.
Woolly mammoths were still around when Egyptians were building the pyramids.
Fuck yeah.
We've
I
all heard
want
the
a woolly
one.
mammoth so goddamn bad.
Oh, real one? Fuck yeah. Why?
I would just
Science is letting me down.
Right.
ride-
Is it though? No, we're working on it.
I know we are.
I want
but
one for my own use that I could ride around on.
I'm talking about flying cars, fucking cloned shit, space travel, like...
Speaking of which, have y'all been watching the
Mandalorian?
new season of The Mandalorian?
Have not seen a single episode yet. I'm waiting to binge out on it.
Dude,
It's going
we're
pretty
going
hard.
back to Coruscant.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Cleopatra was born closer to the moon landing than to the pyramids
I was
being
just about
built.
to bring that up.
I know that one. I've heard that one.
We've all heard that one. Everybody has. Even the viewers out there.
There was a 30-year period when the Holy Roman Empire, from 800 to 1806, and United States of America coexisted.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
1776.
The
to
Byzantine
present.
Empire, right?
Yes.
Same empire, new name.
Right.
The Ottoman
Wait,
Empire,
Wait, really?
same
Are you
empire,
serious?
new name.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
kind of. It was a weird transference, kind of. I remember learning that in Mr. Bridges' class.
Did you know
It's
that?
still complicated to me. Like,
Oh, it's wild. Yeah, they all
the
fractured
way
off from each other.
it
and,
continued, yeah.
disintegrated. Yeah,
Fucking politics.
and the
of
Ottoman
world.
Empire was around until the end of the First World War.
Yeah.
which that's
and then it
nuts.
became Turkey.
Yeah, interesting.
Joe Biden was alive when Nikola Tesla died.
Who?
Nikola Tesla.
No, first person.
Oh, Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden.
Joe Biden, okay.
Bill Clinton is also younger than Trump and Biden.
Wow.
The dude looks ancient.
He looks
though.
rough.
Hillary sucked the soul out of that man.
Okay, so Bill Clinton was first elected 32 years before the 2024 election.
Mhm.
George W. Bush is only a month older than Trump and younger than Biden.
What?
And he was elected 24 years before the 24 election.
You're just saying that people are getting older.
They're all like the same fucking age.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's because nobody can fucking.
You were talking
die
about
out of the government.
the American Revolutionary War. Mozart was alive at the same time as the American Revolutionary War.
Yeah,
The Berlin Wall fell a few weeks before the debut of The Simpsons.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
89.
The Battle of Waterloo and the discovery of Antarctica are within 5 years of each other.
Antarctica was discovered much before that. Discovered by Europeans, maybe, bitch.
Yes.
That's the only ones that matter.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
we
the only
talked about that in the last episode.
That's the only discoveries that matter.
Yeah.
Well, before the polar
North America and
before
Europe
the
are all that
poles
matter.
shifted, Antarctica was a vast
poles
land
shifted,
and it
okay.
had pyramids.
Oh yeah, flora and
The
fauna.
poles shifting has nothing to do with the weather.
Bro.
Yes, it does. It changes how the Earth sits on its axis.
No,
Yes, it does.
I don't think it does.
Have you ever tried to rationalize with redneck, Tanner?
Look it
Every
up.
time this guy's at my house.
It doesn't work.
Look
does
it
it?
up. When the
No.
poles shift, it changes the axis of the Earth.
What? It inverts it?
We're all gonna die pretty soon.
No, we're not. No, we
it's
are not.
time for
You
the
know what?
poles
I'm
to
just gonna
shift.
keep living every day the same exact, and I'm just gonna keep watching the news until one
The
day.
pole. Look, there have been pole shifts in the past, and they
Yeah.
don't coincide with mass extinctions.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
The last one was 12,000 years ago, and when it happened, that's when it correlates with Noah's Ark, the flood, and it also correlates with Antarctica freezing.
So I think this next episode we should talk about the next mass extinction.
The next mass extinction.
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause
All
they-
the different possibilities.
Yeah, what we think will happen.
Because if you go back
Is
12,000
there
years ago,
actual?
Yeah,
Okay,
if-
besides what it says in the Bible, is there actual
yes,
historical documentation
yes.
of
So-
Noah having an ark and the world flooding?
So
There is somewhat documentation of the world actually flooding, and we were watching at work this like history TV series that came out in like 2005, where they went to like Georgia, the country, not the state.
Not your daughter.
Yes, not my daughter either. They went to the country and over by these like special mountains.
they were looking at the water levels.
No, they weren't looking at the water levels. They're like these giant blocks, like the size of this room or whatever, with giant loops in the top of them that you would anchor a boat to. Like, and they were
Oh, okay.
trying to figure out, like,
Wow,
those
it
are
would
there.
be
why
there.
would this be here when there was no ocean here and there were multiple of these blocks spread
Unless it was
over,
a massive
spread over a
damn flood.
massive distance
Yeah.
because there was this giant arc here. supposedly.
So like the pyramids,
And the blocks were on the television show,
right?
2005. So I mean, that's a visible item, that tangible
Yeah.
fact, tangible
But were
fact
they
you can touch.
carbon dated?
I believe so.
Okay.
They've done carbon dating on some pieces of rock, and it shows where like the Earth was burnt for like what it shows was pretty much when the Earth flipped its axis, it was stuck for like 3 days, where the sun was beaming down on this side, and over
I believe
here,
this.
literally, yeah, and on this side it started to freeze.
Literally.
He is looking me in the eye, and I know he doesn't even believe what he's saying.
Yeah, we have it on camera too.
Literally.
Look, I've known this guy long enough to know when he's trying to bullshit me about something.
No.
Bullshit, a bullshitter.
No.
I will pull
We
it up.
learn from each other.
Yeah.
But and then the water levels, they have places and water levels. But so the Red Sea, the parting of the Red Sea, they actually did just find this the other day,
The other day.
where they believe the Red Sea was parted.
Hold on. I'm pulling up some facts, guys.
They found wagon wheels throughout there, because when they parted it and the people were running across, the Romans were chasing them
I
on
thought
their
they were
Egyptians.
walking
chariots.
across.
Do what?
So I thought they would.
They were
walk
being
across.
chased.
Yeah, they're being chased, and so the chariots were like broke throughout there, and that's why there's a bunch of wagon wheels
Here you
through
go.
there.
Snopes fact checked. Do we feel like this
Or-
is a good source?
Look, I am not saying that I disagree with the Bible, but I'm disagreeing with what Chris is saying. Do you not just think shit could just fall into the ocean?
It could.
Yes.
I mean, if we found it now, there's no way it's been sitting in the same spot
They aged
for
Here you go.
4,000 years.
aged it.
Archaeologists, here's the claim. Archaeologists have discovered chariots and the bones of horses and men under the Red Sea. Rating: false. On October 24th, 2014, the website World News Daily Report published an article reporting that chariot wheels and bones of horses and men had been discovered at the bottom of the Red Sea, thereby supposedly proving archaeological proof of the biblical narrative about the escape of the Israelites from the Egyptians. According to the book of Exodus, God parted the Red Sea long enough for Moses... Oh, that just goes...
Well, we know
okay,
all
we
that.
already know that.
But there's no way shit would still be sitting there uncovered.
Yes. Here is the... Hold on one second.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time. Look, I'm not saying I don't think that didn't happen. What I'm saying is there's no way the stuff is still sitting there. That's all I'm saying. There's no way. There's no way a wagon wheel from 4,000 years ago sat in water for 4,000 for that long and didn't disintegrate or wash elsewhere. There's just no way.
A scientist, Professor Abdel Muhammad Gadar, and
what a name.
associated with Cairo's University's Facility of Archaeology, have already recovered a total of more than 400 different skeletons, as well as hundreds of weapons and pieces of armor. Also, the remains of 2 war chariots scattered over an area of approximately 200 square meters. They have estimated that more than 5,000 other bodies could be dispersed over a wider area, suggesting that an army of large size who have perished on the site. So they're not talking about the Red Sea specifically. They're talking about a location 1.5 kilometers offshore from the modern city of insert city name here.
Okay.
So, it says, I was at a seminar where Ron White spoke in the Q&A session. I asked him how deep the wheels were located.
Ron White.
Ron Wyatt.
Well, Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Okay, I was
I
like,
thought you said
Ron White.
Ron White.
Yeah,
Ron
Ron
White is telling you these facts.
Ron White took his scuba gear, went down there
That
with his
man ain't
tequila.
ever going to be able to fucking pass the scoop test.
Yo, stop.
So it says, I was at a seminar where Ron Wyatt spoke. In the Q&A session, I asked him how deep the wheels were located. Wyatt said approximately 125 feet. So they were 125 feet down.
Underground or under the water?
It was under the
Under the
water,
water.
but it was under debris. Like, they had to do sonar to actually pick up where they were at, and because in the video that I've seen, it doesn't even look like, you barely can tell that it's a chariot wheel under the amount that has like grown on it.
According to Wikipedia, Ron Wyatt died in 1999. He was an American nurse anesthetist. Wyatt's claimed discoveries have been criticized by scientists, historians, biblical scholars, as well as some creationists, and are not considered credible by any professional archaeologist or biblical scholar.
That's terrible. That's upsetting.
You gotta check your facts, Chris.
According to the Garden Tomb Association of Jerusalem, said the council totally refute the claim of Wyatt to have discovered the original Ark of the Covenant. Oh, he discovered the Ark too?
No.
Oh,
this
man.
guy's full of it.
Oh, wait. I think, so he believes that one was under the cross. Alright, so yeah, I did watch that one too. So pretty much where the cross was, I think it was like 20 or 30 feet down. They found the Ark of the Covenant, and it was open. And they found...
Did they know where the cross was?
Yes.
Exactly?
I don't think exactly.
Well, you obviously just discredited this man's whole thing.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Jeez.
Here we go.
I'm not going to get into it.
This is getting a little too biblical.
It is. I just want to end this note with, I was looking at Ozzy a while ago, and it made me think of...
Which Ozzy, young or old?
What?
Which Ozzy,
The-
young or old?
Either or. The two just single pictures of him.
Yeah.
I have
and it made
5 pictures of Ozzy over there.
I know. So it made me think of this clip that I heard the other day. It's T-Pain singing War Pigs.
Oh,
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's
Totally
great.
fire.
I kept meaning to bring that up.
I know. As soon as I seen that, it made me think of it because I was wanting to talk to you about it.
Yeah, T-Pain put out a covers album, and it is
It's a banger.
We're going to have to do a
pretty
review
great.
on it.
Oh, it's there's nothing
called
to review. It's great.
On top of
Ooh.
the covers. I think it's called On Top of the Covers.
Oh,
Wait,
man,
actually,
that's so good.
speaking of doing that, I couldn't look at what the polls ended on.
It was Cocaine Bear.
Oh,
was
yeah,
Cocaine
let's
Bear?
watch Cocaine
It was
Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Okay, so I guess we will do next week. We'll do a
Movie review.
a
on
movie
first
review
on
of
Cocaine
Cocaine
Bear.
Bear.
of Cocaine Bear.
So,
So
until,
look forward to that.
until next time, 3 weeks from our time,
Yeah.
but yeah, you guys will be listening to some Cocaine Bear
All right.
reviews.
Until
So,
then.
Yeah,
Or not really until... Well, I guess so.
yeah. Until you catch us
Cool.
on the flip side,
This is the Basement Bros. Signing off.
Thursdays, 5 a.m. Come listen to us.
Live, but not
Bye.
live though.
Y'all
Bye.
come back now, you hear?
Live but not live. Bye.
Bye.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Hit.